Buenos dias. Good morning, you guys. So this is actually my first vlog video. Um, it's part of the Location Creation Productions. So for most of you guys that don't know me, my name is Juan. I used to make videos back in, I believe it was '07 or maybe '09. I'm not sure, but it was past the 5-year mark. I stopped making videos because I started realizing that the videos that I was producing at the time, they brought a lot of controversy because of what it was about. So they weren't vlog videos, of course. They were more videos like covers or stuff like that, of that nature. And now, after analyzing everything that I have done before, which you're gonna see in a bit, I realized that it don't even matter, because at the end of the day, it's not the fact that I enjoy making those videos, but it's the fact that it produces comedy to other people, which regardless, it's a good way of making other people's day. You get me? And I just want to say, you guys, that if you're watching this, thank you so much, and hope you like it. Bien glotona, pinche gorda, jamonuda, todo el día come y come. Okay, now open your mind up and listen to me, Kendrick. I'm in your conscience. If you do not hear me, then you will be history, Kendrick. I know that you're nauseous right now, and I'm hoping to lead you to victory, Kendrick. And so, the funniest thing happened to me today. I went to McDonald's, but I went to McDonald's around 1 in the morning when I got out of work, around there, and I saw the cutest girl ever, and I guess she was the manager because she was wearing like a different kind of shirt or whatever. So she making her money. That's what I'm talking about. Independent female making their money. Now I'm playing. And so I seen her, right, but I didn't talk to her at that time. And then right now, like 4 hours later, I went back, and then I talked to her. I was like, wasn't you here like a couple hours ago? She was like, yeah, about 3 hours ago or something like that. And then I was just like, oh, what did I say? Oh, and it just happened too. Like, the point is that she said, how'd you recognize me? And I was like, cause girl, I was like, you got the prettiest eyes. Like, I was like, I just seen you like earlier. And I was like, oh damn. And then she laughed, and then she was like, what are you doing up so early? And I was like, all right, well, on the weekends, or for most of you guys that don't know, this is probably gonna be like, what? But on the weekend, I like to come out and volunteer to help the community, because I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Los Angeles has every park in the county has parks after dark. So what that is basically certain days they extend the time curfew at the parks for everybody in the community to come out, and they have free food, they have music, they have different stations such as like arts, cooking, and stuff like that, for the kids to get engaged rather than gangbanging, which I'm totally for, because it's a good way to have fun, and socialize, now that we're living in a world where people use a lot of telephones to socialize. So it's a great idea, and so I have to come out and help. You get me? I like to help the community, and I feel like my taxes being removed whatever time I get paid, I don't think that's enough to really be exposed to the community and see what needs to be fixed. See, now that I do this community work, I realize that I really do feel like kids need to be out here for at least 3 days and help out the community by even picking up trash. And the way they think after that is gonna change, because then I feel like they're gonna realize that even if they pick the trash and put it in a bin, it would make a big difference. You get me? We wouldn't be living in an environment so nasty and dirty. But you know what? Not everybody thinks the same, so I don't know. But I gotta go in now, so I'll be back. Something that I found that wasn't acceptable for a park, especially to know that our children, I shouldn't say our children because it's not my children, but to know that there's children present at the time that these things are happening, or even they could be exposed to a point where they might pick it up and begin using it to role play, or even learn the habit of maybe one day doing it. So I'm gonna make a video pretty soon addressing that. I don't want to say too much about it, but I think I have to in this video, because it's basically, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it. You're just gonna have to wait for that video, because it's just gonna drift to a different part. But yeah, it's 4th of July. Woo! Completes vlog 1, and it was basically just a test drive, so you already know y'all got more coming out. We just wanted to see how it's gonna come out and give it a thumbs up, because it's the initial. You ain't seen nothing yet. I can guarantee you that you haven't seen nothing yet. But with that being said, adios.